Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm making some dry figs and walnut breadsticks. The story behind this one is when I went to France many years ago, and we went to this artisan bakery, boulangerie, and we bought some baguette. Usually you buy 3 baguettes, they give you the 4th one for free. And they had some another breadstick thin like this one on the basket on top of the counter. So we asked them what was that. They said that's dry figs breadsticks. So we bought a couple just to taste them. Oh my god, they were so delicious. I still got that taste in my mouth. It's many years down now. And I thought I have to make them. I have to try to make them somehow. And I made them a couple of times, but I think this is one of the best recipes that I found. And they are really, really delicious. And of course it's sweet bread, so it's dessert bread. You can warm it up when you like it and put a little bit of butter on it, but I just like them like this one. Anyway, I will show you how we will make this one with all the ingredients, exact ingredients and everything. So I hope you will try this recipe at home and let me know how did it turn out. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, for what we need for this recipe is about 200 grams of plain flour, 150 grams of rye flour, 150 grams of multi-grain flour or wholemeal flour, sorry, and then we need about 200 grams, between 100 to 200 grams of walnuts, depend if you like it. I'm using only 100. The recipe wanted 200, but I thought it was a bit too much. And then about 200 grams of dry figs, and for butter we need about 20 grams, and then 1 tablespoon of honey. And here we got 1 bag of dry yeast, which is 7 grams. We will start with the yeast. I got here about 3/4 cups of warm water, not hot, warm, and we will add to it 1 tablespoon of sugar just to activate the yeast, and then the whole bag. Mix it well until sugar is dissolved. And we'll cover it and we'll leave it until it starts bubbling, about 10 minutes. Okay, we'll move to start kneading the dough. We will start with the all-purpose flour, and then wholemeal and the rye. I'll give it a quick mix. We'll add butter and 1 tablespoon of honey. And the yeast got activated. It took about 15 minutes for it to activate because it's winter now. It's weather is a bit colder, so it will take a bit longer. Mix it again. Now we will knead it. We'll start kneading, and we will have a look. We might need a little bit more water or a little bit more flour, then we'll adjust it as we go. Now I added a couple of tablespoons of warm water, and it's perfect. That's all it needed. See? It just came together, and that's all you need. And it's Beautiful. Has to be a little bit sticky. It's just like any bread dough. So that's it. Well, I will transfer the dough into a well-oiled bowl, and I'll cover it with plastic, and I'll cover it also with a small blanket, which is I only use for dough or making yogurt. Don't use it from your bed. And we'll let it rest to rise for a couple of hours. We'll see you soon. It's been almost 3 hours, so I will add the figs and the walnuts to it, just on a clean surface. Have some flour handy next to you because you will need it. Just spread it quickly. And the figs that I chopped, you have to chop them small. Then we'll knead it through. You do whatever you like, as long as everything mixed nicely and evenly. And I'll knead it again, and I'll put it back in the bowl, cover it, and let it rest probably for another hour, so it'll be easier to spread them. The more the dough rests, the easier to roll it and spread it. It's such a beautiful dough. Yum. Okay, so we'll see you in another hour. At the meantime, you'll preheat the oven to 180 degrees fan forced, and we'll be back. Don't go away. Okay, it's been an hour now. We'll take it out. We'll divide it. To 8, or depend how big you want them, or thin. Now, of course, these ones will be a little bit smaller, so I'll make a couple of different sizes, and we'll put this one back in there in the bowl. And we will just roll it into a log. Like that. I don't want it any thinner than this. I like it like that thick, so it will be nice and fluffy. I'll put it in an oven tray, and we'll cover them, and we'll let them rise again, or proof for the 3rd time before we bake them. Make another one. The walnuts are running away. I don't want sharp edges. Okay, just like that. Take very simple, and we'll do the rest.